Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Alex Thomas here, back with another review for you guys. I'm here to finally review Black Widow, directed by Kate Shortland, starring Scarlett Johansson, Florence Pugh, David Harbour, Rachel Weisz. Basically this movie is about Black Widow, seeing what's going on with Black Widow between the events of Civil War and Infinity War. And I'm going to give you my review for Black Widow, so hope you guys are ready for this. If you guys enjoy more videos like this, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. More videos will be coming in the future. Hope you guys are ready for that. Enough rambling. Let's get into the review. Let's get it. Let's go. Alright, starting off, like I said, this is my review for Black Widow, directed by Kate Shortland, starring Scarlett Johansson, Florence Pugh, Rachel Weisz, David Harbour, and this movie is basically about Black Widow is on the run after basically going against the Sokovia Accords from the events of Civil War. This movie really takes place right after Civil War, and now she's on the run, and she kind of gets put into the story because now there's a whole bunch of Black Widows. Her sister is involved with the whole scenario, and she sends her some type of thing that gets her involved into the story because Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow was basically, she was trying to stay under the radar. She really wasn't trying to do anything because of the events of Civil War, and she kind of get knocked into the story because she finds out her sister is alive, and she goes to find her sister, and then she basically get jumped into the story where she's being attacked by the other Black Widows, and she find out the situation that happened in Budapest that we all been hearing about. The guy that she supposedly killed did not die, and now she's trying to go after this guy and trying to find the Red Room, and she needs to get her old family back together to try to take down the Red Room. And that's what we have David Harbour's character and Rachel Weisz's character involved in the story as well. And right off the bat, I got to give credit to the actors. Scarlett Johansson is great as Black Widow. The standouts for me in this movie was Florence Pugh and David Harbour. They really did fantastic. They were really great. David Harbour was great as Red Guardian, and Florence Pugh was great as Yelena. I really enjoyed their characters. I really enjoyed their banter. I really enjoyed Black Widow and Yelena's character dynamic between one another. You could definitely tell they're not really sisters, but they got involved in the situation, so they became sisters. That's how I felt when I watched the movie. The one thing I did love is the writing. The writing is pretty good. I love the comedic beats in this movie. The comedy in this movie is hilarious. Florence Pugh really nailed the comedy. She really do bring an extra layer to the movie, which was pretty good. I loved the everything about her character and David Harbour's character. Rachel Weisz was a little so-so. She really didn't have that much to do in this movie besides give exposition of what's going on in the story. But like I said, I really did like her character in this movie, but she was like so-so when it comes to her performance. Go ahead and get into the direction. Kate Shortland, I don't know any of her credits, so as I know, this is the only thing I know she's directed. I don't know what else she's directed. I probably have to do some more research on what she's directed, but she did a pretty good job directing this film. I really do think she really did a good job with this character and what she wanted to do with this story. Like I said, she really did do a good job with action sequences. Some of the action sequences when they do it's kind of slow-mo for no reason was kind of over the top, but so far I really did enjoy the fight choreography and certain things like that. I also really enjoyed the score is pretty good in this movie as well. Like I said, Scarlett Johansson really is good as Black Widow. She's been playing this character for so long. I think she has nailed it, and I love seeing what she's basically up to between the events of Civil War and Infinity War. All right, let me go ahead and get into some of my negatives. One of my major negatives is the main villain. I can't think of the actor's name on the top of my head, but he wasn't utilized as much as he could have been utilized. He's a really good actor. I think he was good in the role, but I just think his motivations and his interaction with the other characters was lackluster, and that's much to say about most Marvel villains. They've been on a streak, but I think this one is another lackluster villain when it comes to the movies. Another stand I really did like, I did like Taskmaster. I did love the way they utilized Taskmaster. I can't talk all of a sudden. I really did like his iteration in the movie. Well, iteration. I'm not going to spoil it, but I really did like the iteration of Taskmaster, the way he was involved in the story. I really did like that iteration of that character. Overall, I would recommend this movie, especially if you're a Marvel fan. I would recommend this movie because it's another fit within the MCU and MCU timeline. Like I said, it's not one of the lackluster films. It's really up there. It's not top 10, but it's at least top 15. It really is. It's like it's within that window. Like I said, it's really watchable. It's really enjoyable. If you love Black Widow, you're gonna like this movie. If you like the dynamics when it comes to family and characters, you're really gonna enjoy this movie. Because I did like the element about family and about each dynamic character, what they involved in and stuff like that. I really did enjoy that as well. Like I said, some of my negatives, obviously, the villain was lackluster, and some of the actually the plot itself was not mind-blowing, if I have to say. It wasn't, mind-blowing. But I mean, this story, I don't think this movie was meant to be that. And that's what I have to come to accept. But that are some of my negatives as well. So, like I said, that's my review for Black Widow. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. More reviews will be coming in the near future. Hope you guys are ready for that. I'm trying to hit 3K subscribers, so you guys can help me out with that. Please hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. We're almost there. Help me get to that number. I would really appreciate it. And I am out on this one, you guys. Peace.